have a whole new theory. I have a whole new theory about Andy Cohen and his future at Bravo. But put a pin in that because we might have to deal with that later this weekend. This is what I want to talk about. Brandi Glanville and her tweeting. She has tweeted, I don't even know if Brandi knows what she's saying half the time. I love her, loved her. One of my favorite guests. I will re-release her episode. People are like, it's lost on your back feed. I can't find it. I always say she's one of my favorite guests. She has. Let me reissue that. But she's tweeting the other night and saying, she talks out of both sides of her mouth. Like, I'm sure her lawyers are like to me, it's like, I have always said, you send me a cease and desist, I'm going to shit on it and wipe my ass with it, or I'm going to write fuck you and send it back to you. I don't like threats. Like, I don't like a threat to sue. So Brandi is saying she has no choice but to sue Bravo, that basically she's claiming Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She was held hostage when basically they said, we're investigating this, and Caroline's claiming this, that they hauled her off to a hotel and kept her there. And that she has receipts and desperately wants to tweet the receipts, but her lawyers won't let her. And like the cast supports her. Vicky commented, like, you go, girl. We all know what happened. Well, I mean, if you're going to sue Bravo, sue them. I'm still not clear on what her cause of action would be. I think Carolyn Manzo has the best case. I think Leah McSweeney has the second best case. I think Kenya could potentially have a decent case because Jennifer Aiden has a job. I'm not sure what Brandy's clear case is, but lay it out in front of me. Someone file a lawsuit, and I'll read the words and I'll tell you what I think. But I don't like, I'm going to threat. I mean, we've heard this before. Either shit or get off the pot. If you're going to sue. I believe her. She said, I've sat around and I couldn't talk, and we're never going to see the show at this point, Brady. And she said, I've lost other jobs because of it, because of this negative reputation. Um, yeah, and I believe that. But look, Nene has a job. She sued the network. She's now on Lifetime. Outrageous Love with Nene. I mean, everyone could come back, not at the same network. Brandy's time at NBC is over forever. Nene's time at NBC is over forever. Anyone else? Bethenny Frankel's time at NBC is over forever. Maybe. I mean, it's over at Bravo. I don't know about the rest of NBC, but probably. So I don't know. Brandi, go for it. If you're going to sue, I feel bad for Brandi. She does, I think, get a little sauced up at night and get upset. I do believe she probably had real health issues over this. I want to save. That's all. I want to save my theory about Andy. I'm not trying to play games, but I have a whole theory after watching Watch What Happens Live, the 15th anniversary, about Andy's future at Bravo. Because I had one theory, and now I'm starting to read between the lines, and I'm starting to get a different vibe of what's going to happen to Andy. I'm starting to get a weird vibe about Andy's future at Bravo again. I'm starting. I don't know when it came. It came. Don't give me time on my hands, guys, because that's when my wheels turn. And now I'm on to something here, I think. But I do want to just say a couple of other things, none of which I necessarily care about. Katie just did an interview. She said she hasn't spoken to Lala since the reunion. Anyone shocked? You're not going to speak to her. She's not going to speak to you. You'll speak to Ariana, and Katie will speak to Sheena, and Schwartz and Jax are off doing a podcast and doing their van tour. Paul Vernon, Bethenny's ex, was banned. Aurora Culpo could not bring him to Olivia Culpo's wedding. I don't think there was anything against Paul. It's just that the sisters didn't get a +1 if you weren't dating someone seriously. There you go with that. What else is keeping me up at night? Bethenny got free Chanel from Chanel, which, wow. I mean, again, the boutique store here on Main Street in Sag Harbor, where the dresses are $2,000 a pop, people are spending that because people have a shitload of money in the Hamptons. You give Bethenny those dresses, of course, because she's going to post it and this and that. I get that. Getting something for free from Chanel, Louis Vuitton, when you're Dior, when you're an actual housewife, is pretty hard. I mean, I think it's even hard when you're like a Nicole Kidman, but a housewife to get something for free is really hard. Chanel does not need Bethenny in her viral video. So bravo, kudos. There's no shade in that. That's why I never understand Dorit. Dorit is not getting Balmain, Gucci, Louis. She's not getting it for free because she's Dorit Kemsley. Louis Vuitton does not give a fuck about Dorit Kemsley. They might give a fuck about Emma Stone, who they're in contract with, or whoever they're in contract with that season. Yeah, but she's not getting free. So that's good for Bethenny. We have the trailer. We saw the trailer, but now we're honing in on like the first episode of RHOC. Have you guys seen this trailer that's going around where Shannon, they're showing this clip where she sits down and tells the daughters about the DUI? And these producers are just so shady. They focus on Archie. They start with Archie. You know what you're doing. You're trying to show Archie pissed off, which I am so here for. You got to watch this clip. I am obsessed with it. Archie is pissed off at Mama Shannon, and it's so funny. And then Shannon is saying she had a big fight with John that night. Girl, I don't care if John's the love of your life and your kryptonite. I just no. I mean, okay, I don't drive, but there's no excuse for driving drunk, and if I was a driver, I know I wouldn't drive drunk because I have fun, and then most of the time I just come home. I'd like to know what the big fight is. I'm here for this season of the OC. I can't wait to watch it. Later this weekend, I promise everyone, later this weekend, I am going to break down in another quick hit. We will do another quick hit this weekend, sometime Friday, Saturday, not Saturday, Friday, tomorrow, or Sunday. We will do a quick hit of My Wheels Are Turning. And I thought the network was doubling down on backing Andy. And now I'm starting to have some weird ass thoughts. You know, I have these alternative conspiracy theories. I am the same person who said Melissa Gorga was 100% being fired. So what do I know? But you know what? My mind thinks a certain way, and I know a lot. I am right a lot, but I'm also wrong a lot. But I'm going to give you, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about the analysis, and we're working this out. We're in this together, guys. We're in this together. So I say something, and then you can all react. I love hearing people's thoughts, but I bring it to you from a legal corporate view, and that's just always where my mind goes. I can't help it. It's always about money. It's always about money. That's all they care about, these networks. And so some theories on Andy we're going to share this weekend. That's really it. Nothing really. Portia unfollowed Drew. Drew unfollowed Portia. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Kenya's gone. So what the hell do I care? I love you all. It is 4th of July. I hope you are having a great weekend, everybody. This is not a quick hit anymore. This is a lot to say today. So sorry I was so long-winded. And I guess I went on a little rant against Sonja, which I didn't mean to, but I meant every word I say. Love you all. Tell Sarah when you see her that you bought a ticket because of me to this live show. August 15th at 7:30. We love Sarah, but vacation. This is like her 3rd vacation this summer, everybody. But we love her. We're not breaking up anytime soon. We love our Sarah Fraser. Love. You know, we haven't had one fight in 5 years, nor will we. Like, I'm not. Let me tell you something before we go. I don't really fight with anybody. I know you're going to find that hard to believe, but every person who has broken up with me as a friend, not because of me, they got pissed off about something. And you know what? Life is just too short to have toxic energy in it. So, you know what? You can, the older you get, the smaller your circles get. Pick up one hand. I think I have 2 hands of friends, maybe even 2.5. But yeah, I don't pick. So Sarah's, it's just not in her DNA, and I don't pick fights with people. So unless you come after me, I got nothing. So Sarah and I are not breaking up. One day, maybe we won't be working together. I mean, how many more years till we pass away here? Hopefully a lot.